हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। चलिए शुरू करते हैं हम पेपर सॉल्यूशन। सेक्शन 1 का क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 है डिफाइन पैकेजिंग एंड डिस्कस इट्स एनी 5 फंक्शंस गिविंग विद वन एग्जांपल ऑफ ईच फंक्शन। व्हाट इज पैकेजिंग? Packaging is defined as a means of ensuring the safe delivery of a product to the ultimate consumer in a sound condition at the minimum overall cost. Art of packaging is an old as primitive humans. In ancient times, use of leaves to wrap meat, animal skins for storage and carriers of water were practiced. With the passage of time and technological growth, systems have undergone changes and along with packaging also changed. But today, packaging is considered as integral part of production, marketing and distribution system. There are different functions of packaging at design stage and marketing which are interlinked to each other. चलो इसे एक डायग्राम की हेल्प से अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं. So here you can see the diagram. Packaging is linked to marketing, legal team, finance, purchase, R&D, and production. This diagram shows how different functions integrated with packaging during initial stage of new product development, the marketing and consumer research functions. Together with design work with packaging team to access and develop package shape, quality, material and design. Legal experts are consulted on the validity of pack and matters affecting trademark. The research and technical team is involved in the development of product and packaging. Finance team look after costing of materials used. Here are functions of packaging: appearance, protection, promotion, cost, and disposability. So let's talk about appearance. Appearance of package is important from many angles and it helps to identify the product throughout the distribution channel. It carries instructions for use and disposal. It carries information about content and fulfill legal requirements. It carries brand name and manufacturer's name, address, and also act as an important sales tool. Mainly, it is a marketing tool and appearance must be eye-catching. Second is protection. Protection required by a product will vary enormously with the nature of the product, the final destination, distribution system, and total time, means the shelf life of that product. Protection is normally required from environmental and physical hazards. Protection from physiochemical and biological hazards also against rigors of handling during storage and transportation, and must be pilfer-proof packaging. Third is its function is promotion. Promotion of product is also a part of packaging and is also fulfill basic needs of consumer by providing important information like ease of opening, dispensing, reuse, and quality level. Displays on surface decoration, storage conditions, and how to handle package, where and how to dispose. All these instructions and procedure is also a part of promotion. Fourth function is cost. As goods packaging definition is the delivery of the product in a sound condition at minimum overall cost. Cost has direct impact on packaging components. The factors contributing overall cost of packaging are given as material purchased cost, handling and storage cost of items, quality control cost, packaging line operation cost, failure cost, cost of sale loss, loss due to good affecting goods affecting sales, etc. Then its fifth function is disposability. Packaging industry generates major waste and its disposal after use assumes greater importance. The term disposability means any way by which packaging material can be eliminated or converted at the end of its useful life. It can be achieved by three methods. As everybody hear about 3 R's: recycle, reuse, reduce. Now move to question number second. Comment on the packaging components and their classification. So answer: package serves mainly as a protective device to avoid deterioration in the quality of content against external agencies. In many instances, packages have also been designed taking into account marketing considerations such as sales, appeal, easy openability, handling and distribution factors, etc. So it can be done with the help of packaging components, and these components are defined as unit pack, intermediate pack, outer or shipping container, inner packaging component, closures, and external reinforcements. So we'll talking about unit pack. It is considered that the unit package should be able to protect the product against quality deterioration. Quality deterioration can be done due to a number of factors such as water, water vapors, light, microorganisms, gases like oxygen, etc. They can deteriorate product. Naturally, the material selected for a unit pack should be adequate functional qualities to meet the requirements. When a unit package serves as a retail pack, it may have good sales appeal, easy openability, and reusability, as already we discussed. So, examples of unit pack are metal containers, aluminum containers, tin plate can, collapsible tubes, etc. Second is composite containers. Third is Third example is glass bottles, plastic containers, carton made from paperboard, pouches made from various flexible materials like plastic films, etc. So moving to next component, it is intermediate pack. The purpose of adoption of intermediate pack can be utilization, unitization, marketing requirement, display value of various material used in intermediate packets are given below: paperboard, gray board, duplex board, corrugated board, flexible materials used in wrappers, covers, craft paper, bitumen, sandwiched craft, plastic films, shrink and stretch film, etc. Third component is outer shipping container. The purpose of outer shipping containers is to protect the content from journey hazards such as shocks, vibration, drops, and climate hazards like rain, dust, seawater, etc. To provide identification to product, to provide easy handling, storing, and transportation information. Examples हैं timber, plywood, cases, crates, wooden barrels, steel and aluminum drums, HDPE, LDPE drums, fiberboard, solid corrugated fiberboard, combination board boxes, bales, sacks of paper, plastic, jute, textile, laminates, etc. Fourth component is inner packaging components. Inner packaging components is given within the package for protection barrier purposes. Examples: separators, positioning devices and spots, support, clearance block pads, suspension devices, and cushioning materials. Barrier materials to achieve protection from dust, oil, water vapors, labels, etc. Cushioning materials. Cushioning materials are made from polyurethane foam, polystyrene foam, rubberized hair, felt springs, wood, wool, etc. Closures. The closures are the weakest point in the pack and depending upon the type of pack material used for closure are different. For example, nails for a wooden box, screw type closures for tin plate containers and bottles, adhesives and gum tapes, plastic caps for bottles and collapsible tube. Last is external reinforcement. Strengthen shipping containers, improve stacking strength, avoid bursting in case of failures, and protect container edges. It can be achieved by steel wire strapping in gift direction for wooden containers, using L angles, using steel corners for wooden containers, and giving corrugated vents to cylindrical drums. Now, moving to question number 3, discuss the packaging development criteria. Packaging development comprises of following steps. Step number 1 is definition of the product properties. आपके प्रोडक्ट का नेचर कैसा है. Then technical and functional requirements of the package, style and design, legal requirements, money available for development, packaging testing. Testing includes technical quality, consumer acceptance, economic feasibility, the decision whether to test market or not. It is important to optimize the packaging requirements. Considerations should be given to cost and also to whether it affects production efficiency, etc. Market research should establish the economic criteria depending on the estimated sale potential of the product. Is the product value added or fancy enough to attract premium price? Is there special features added and package should have to command a premium? It is very important to plan a market research very carefully. Then product properties influencing packaging development. First of all, general character of the product should be considered. That is, whether the product is food, drug, cosmetic, beverage, chemical, or machine part, etc. Different products may have different packaging legislations to comply with, such as Package Commodity Act, Weight and Measures Act, etc. Other aspects which must need to be considered are physical form of the product. For example, packaging required is bulk or small unit, solid, liquid or gas, or a combination of these. Product is powder or granule form, and if the product is liquid, is it thin or viscous, etc. These are the physical form of product. And special properties. While designing the pack, special properties of the product such as heat and light sensitivity, gas barrier requirements, moisture protection must be considered. Similarly, certain food products are susceptible to insect infestation. The pack should provide a protection against such hazards. Pack design, MOC, material of construction. Then some other properties while developing package must be taken care are packaging in relation to product manufacture, marketing requirements, packaging and productivity, selection of pack design, and final evaluation of the product before launch. Then fourth question, explain the manufacturing process of paper with the help of flowchart. So how paper is manufactured? Here is the flowchart. First of all, the raw material fiber source must be identified. The next step is debarking. Debarking is done as a fiber are very small in the work and then chemical consumption goes up if not embarked. Then chipping. Chipping is basically to cut down the bigger wood into small पीसेस। देन पल्पिंग, पल्पिंग में उसको पूरी तरह से प्रोसेस होती है इसमें कि उसको बिल्कुल छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स में कट करके उसको केमिकल में डिप किया जाता है। देन उसकी ब्लीचिंग की जाती है। ब्लीचिंग इज़ फॉर रिमूविंग कलर, मीन्स गिविंग वाइट कलर टू पेपर. After pulping there is stock preparation, then paper marking, making, then web modification. उसके बाद आता है अपना इंटरनल साइजिंग, रेजिन्स, सरफेस साइजिंग, स्टार्च एंड अदर गम्स एडेड, फिलर्स, देन कैलेंडरिंग, देन पिगमेंट कोटिंग. अब ये सब क्या है, इसको हम अभी डिटेल में डिस्कस करेंगे. The basic raw material for the manufacture of paper is cellulose, and wood is the principal source of cellulose fiber for pulp and paper manufacturing. In India, bamboo is the principal raw material for paper making, which gives you moderate strength compared to softwood used in Western countries. Now, debarking. Debarking is done as the fiber are very small in bark and the chemical consumption goes up if not debarked. सो उस केमिकल कंजप्शन को कम करने के लिए उसकी डीवार्किंग की जाती है, मीन्स उसके ऊपर की लेयर उसको रिमूव की जाती है. देन चिपिंग. चिपिंग इज डन टू ऑब्टेन स्मॉल यूनिफॉर्म पीसेस विच हेल्प डाइजेशन. चिप्स सोक्ड इन वाटर और स्टीम टू क्रिएट स्वेलिंग. देन पल्पिंग. Pulping is a process in which middle lamella is either loosened or dissolved to separate the fibrous matter of cellulose raw material. This is achieved by following methods: mechanical energy, chemical treatment, or combination of two. Then bleaching. Bleaching of pulp is required to whiten the pulp. During debarking and other processes, many impurities and colors imparted to pulp, which can be lightened by bleaching process. Stock preparation. It is the interface between pulp mill and the paper mill. And formation of paper. Paper making stock is taken to the head box and made up to 0.5% to 1% consistency before it regulated flow on the paper machine. Calendering and finishing. It is a process in which paper is passed over a stalk of chilled iron roll to give a compact and smooth finish. The paper then wound on reels, trimmed and cut into small reels. Sizing and coating. Paper now cut into different sizes with or without coating as per requirement. Then टाइप्स होती है कोटिंग की: पिगमेंट कोटिंग एंड सरफेस फंक्शनल कोटिंग. सो इसके साथ हमारा सेक्शन 1 कंप्लीट हुआ, विच इज़ ऑफ 40 मार्क्स. नाउ वी मूव टू सेक्शन 2. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2. इसमें जो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है दैट इज एक्सप्लेन एनी 4 वेराइटीज ऑफ पेपर एंड बोर्ड यूज्ड इन पैकेजिंग. So here are 4 varieties of paper: grease proof paper, glassine paper, craft paper, and vegetable parchment. Grease proof. It is a protective wrapping paper used for wrapping of food products. Raw material used is all pulp having high hemicellulose and low lignin. It is obtained by beating the pulp to extend slowness without cutting. Its important properties: grease proof and sufficient strength. Second type of paper is glassine paper. It is supraclanded, smooth, dense, transparent or semi-transparent sheet of paper used or as protective wrappers. It is grease resistant and has high resistance to passage of air and other vapors. It is used primarily as protective wrappers for foodstuff, tobacco products, metal parts, and chemicals, etc. It is also used as carton liner bags, laminated before carton fabrication to the paperboard. Third paper type is craft paper. Craft is a term used for strong paper, primarily used for wrapping manufactured for long fibered raw material, pulp by sulfate process. Due to its high strength properties, its abundance, versatility, vers- versatility, or form and application, and its relative low cost, craft paper are most widely used for packaging. It is manufactured by conifer or bamboo pulp by sulfate process. Fourth is vegetable parchment paper. Vegetable parchment is made by passing a water leaf sheet prepared from bleached rags and wood pulp through a bath of sulfuric acid. It was made from cotton fibers and resembled animal parchment. It is used as wrappers for oily materials like butter, item covered with rust, preventive oils, grease, fresh and frozen fish, and poultry, etc. Question number B. Discuss flutes used for making corrugated fiberboard boxes. So, first understand what is flute. Flutes. These are currently seven different flutings that can be used in corrugated fiberboard boxes. These are designed by letters. Five of the flutes have optional variations in number of flutes per foot. So ये basically seven टाइप की है. Every type of flute had different properties. So we are going to discuss type A flute. A flute board is used as an economical and functional inner liner material for products for limited mass, which could otherwise collapse the flute in horizontal impacts. Type B flute board has more flute per foot. उसमें number of flutes ज़्यादा रहती हैं B में as compared to A, and a high flat crush value, good end-to-end compression and good end-to-end inside dimensional control, but poor vertical compression strength. C type flute was created as a compromise to combine the advantages of both A and B type flutes. In US and Europe, it is the most popular board for transporting products of lower to intermediate weight. K flute is a special board where superior stacking strength and lateral cushioning against side openings are needed. Then boards with E, F, and N flutes are more like paperboard, but with good lateral and vertical strength. E flute is used as a paperboard substitute to folding cartons and increasingly in inner boxes or devices, and can be printed very well. F flute is almost entirely used for fast food containers where its greater strength has enabled it to replace paperboard, and N flute is a new structure. For heavy items, flexibility is attained by selecting double wall constructions like AV or BA, BC, CV flutes combinations. For good exterior printing and desirable flute is B flute, as it does not crush easily under pressure or during printing. Move to C. Question. Write the applications of LDPE polymer in packaging. LDPE is low density polyethylene. It's a lightweight and flexible plastic that can be squeezed with breaking or compromising its structure, and its application in packaging area are given as it LDPE used in manufacturing of used containers, cling wraps, bags, trays, six-pack ring of soda cans, tubing, bottles, tubes, and manufacture of wash bottles, etc. D. Question is, write the appropriate properties of BOP film in packaging. BOP films, it's biaxially oriented polypropylene films. These film is produced by special plant consisting of cast film, extrusion, and followed by preheating of film and orientation, first in machine direction and subsequently in transfer direction. Its applications are as overwrapping of cigarette cartons, 10 to 12 micron is sufficient. Tobacco packing of bakery products, 15 to 20 micron width. Paper print lamination on cartons, packing of snack foods, potato chips using multi-layer laminates, pressure sensitive adhesive tapes, and also used in twist wrapping of confectionery. Now moving to E. These are applications of woven sacks in packaging. Woven sack क्या होता है? Woven sack are bags are usually made from fabric that has been woven together. This gives the fabric strength. Usually, individual threads are joined to make one piece of material. The process is repeated so as to come up with a strong piece of cloth. Applications: packaging of cement, chemicals, and pharmaceuticals, approx 25 to 50 kgs of pack. Then PP woven sack provide higher tensile strength and better resistance to hot filling of products. If necessary, these woven sack can also be extrusion coated with polypropylene. Now moving to second section. Question number 3. These are some terms given here whose full form we have to write. HMHDPE is की full form. High molecular high density polyethylene. LLDPE linear low density polyethylene. HSE half slotted containers. RSC regular slotted container. PVC polyvinyl chloride. Question number 4. Part A, true and false. Unit pack may also be termed as consumer pack. Answer is true. In some cases, unit pack and transport pack may be the same. True. Cellulose film is natural or synthetic polymer. Circle the correct one. So, cellulose film is a natural, which is extracted from wood. Manufacturer joints is a weakest point in corrugated fiberboard boxes. It's true. Tear strength of paper is more on cross direction of paper. Also true. Question number 5. Fill in the blanks based on your packaging technology. So here is a calendaring process in paper is used for. Answer is smoothing and compressing materials. Calendaring process smoothing purpose के लिए यूज होती है. Main function of the lacquer is to enhance appearance of the product. Answer is to enhance appearance of the product. A dash is also a combi can container. It's made from two cans, so it's also known as combi can. The purpose of bursting strength test is to determine the ability of a container and inside packing to withstand impact stresses. The biggest point in any pack is the manufacturer joints. Grain direction is the direction of paper on board corresponding to the direction of flow of stock on the paper machine. Dull side of the paper opposite to the wire side. The tensile strength is generally expressed as Pascal or megapascals or Newton per meter square. The basic raw material for paper manufacturing is cellulose, which is obtained from wood. The objective of bleaching process is to produce white paper. These are some terms which we have to define in question number 6. Packaging. The box or a wrapping in which a product is offered for sale. Packaging is the for sale. Packaging is the science, art, and technology of enclosing or protecting products for distribution, storage, sale, and used process of designing, evaluating, and producing package. Define paper. Paper is a thin sheet made usually from rags, wood, straw, or bark, and used to write or print on, to wrap things in, and to cover walls. It is used for printing, wrapping, and other purposes. Define combination board. Combination board or corrugated fiber board has two main components, the liner and medium. Both are made of a special kind of heavy paper called container board. Liner board is the flat material typically on the outer surface of the board. Next is permeability levels. सबसे पहले तो permeability होती क्या है? Effective permeability is the ability of the fluid to pass through pores of rocks or membrane in the presence of other fluid in the medium. It is of three types: effective permeability, absolute permeability, and relative permeability. Lacquers. Lacquer is a special liquid which is painted on wood or metal in order to protect it and to make it shiny. We put on the second coating of lacquer. The purpose of lacquer is to provide smooth finishes, and other name for lacquer are varnish, wax, glaze, and enamel, etc. Now coming to the last question. Fill in the blanks based on your packaging technology. So here are some tests mentioned, and in second column there are units of measurement. We have to match it. Tensile strength units kgf, ash content percentage, tear strength gram force, stiffness tabor, बैक्स पिकअप नंबर यूनिट होते हैं नंबर, ग्रामेज ग्राम पर मीटर स्क्वायर, स्मूथनेस ml पर मिनट, वर्स्टिंग स्ट्रेंथ kg पर सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर, पंक्चर रेजिस्टेंस oz डॉट इंच टीयर इंच, बॉक्स कंप्रेशन kg per centimeter width. So this is our paper 1 for 28th batch 2023-24. Hope you guys enjoyed it and it would be helpful for you. Thank you. Please do like, share and subscribe channel for more such videos. Thank you.